Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and I haven't done a poker vid in a while. When I first started doing poker vids, I covered a lot of Hustler Casino vids, and at the time, I mean, there was a lot of drama, so it was good to cover it. But I gotta give some love to PokerGO. This past weekend, they had their No Gamble, No Future Cash of the Titans series. Basically, it was a 3-day event of $1 million buy-in cash game. The winner with the most cash at the end of Day 3 wins an additional $600,000. And I mean, this just created so much excitement for a cash game. First of all, I believe this was like the most money on the table for a live cash game. And then you have the added element of $600,000 on the side. I believe that you didn't have to buy in for the whole million. You just had to come with $1 million, and basically you can use your half your first million. So you can buy in with $500,000, and then if you need to reload, then you can use the second $500,000. And at the end of 3 days, Andrew Robl, didn't know much about him. Heard a little bit about him in the poker space, but after seeing him play live in this big cash game, crazy. I mean, it was clear from the start. I mean, he was poised, he was disciplined, he picked his spots, he always made the right reads. It was insane, but he was good. He was really, really good. And the lineup, I'm not gonna say it was like a star-studded lineup, but it was a very strong lineup, a really good strong lineup for a cash game for this kind of money. And I think PokerGO did a great job up until the last episode, which was behind a paywall, so that was unfortunate. But as far as on being on YouTube and stuff, it was absolutely excellent. It was great to have that to watch over the weekend. And back to the lineup, Eric Persons, he's the owner of Maverick Gaming Company. And, he busted out, man. He busted out Day 3, and I'm not surprised, man. I mean, Eric, he plays big. He gambles big. I respect the action that he provides to the poker table, especially when he's on Hustler Casino. But he busted. And, he makes these crazy, wild bets. And in a game like this, I mean, they're going to swallow that up. So no surprise for him to get busted out. Another player, what's his name? There was another player also who got busted out, Rob Young. I don't know too much about Rob Young, but I heard he's pretty nice too as well. So, and then MJ. I've seen MJ Gonzalez on Hustler Casino, and he was playing pretty well too, especially day 1 and day 2. He had a solid game. He finished out negative 30,000, so not too bad. But I want to say this though, from an overall production standpoint and just the kind of game we got, this was absolutely excellent. This was really, really good. PokerGO, they have the branding, they have the money to produce something like this, and to have that added element of $600,000 was absolutely a nice touch. It definitely tightened the game up, especially if you're in the lead through 3 days of just having the most cash. Your strategy is gonna have to change a little bit, and it's gonna leave the other players having to fight. Patrick Antonius, another excellent player. He held his own, ended up finishing out on top. Finishing out with $149,000 on top was a good solid. I wish it could have, like, the spoil me would have liked to have Patrick Antonius and Andrew Robl heads up, but nonetheless, it was still a good action. And as far as these other streaming platforms, I mean, I know Hustler is in the makings of trying to have their $1 million buy-in game, but I mean, after watching this, and I know Hustler will probably have the more views and stuff like that because it's Hustler. They've been able to brand themselves really well. But I mean, what PokerGO did with this type of game I wonder if Hustler can match this. And on top of that too, Andrew Robl, right? I wonder if he'll play on Hustler. Now I know they were throwing some little shade at Hustler, and I think the day towards the end of Day 1 stream or something like that. So I don't know, but I think Andrew Robl should definitely be on Hustler Casino for the big cash games. I think he'll clean up. Just based on what I saw in the 3 days was insane. And I'm not saying getting on Hustler Casino is going to be easier or that easy for him to clean up, but I like his chances in a cash game on that platform. And get him some more exposure because I've heard about him, but like I said, I didn't really see how he operated and played in such a high stakes game, but this could be like one of his first high stakes, really big high stakes games too, though. So this was just a unique experience to watch. So shout out to PokerGO. It sucks that they had that paywall for the last episode, but nonetheless, it was still a good stream, and I definitely hope to see Andrew take his shot at Hustle Casino, whether he likes it or not. The platform, I think he should though. I think it'd be good for him. Like I said, that exposure, and I think he's an excellent cash player. I saw on Poker Mob, you know, that he has winnings about $5 million, you know, total live earnings, you know, but I don't know where he ranks in terms of cash games. But in terms of like how much money he's made off, how much of that $5 million or almost $6 million is made off of cash or not. But I mean, clearly has the bankroll, clearly has the smarts, the skills, and I'd definitely like to see him tested on Hustle Casino. And let's see if he it'd be cool if he joins that $1 million buying game. But I mean, he's coming off a high. I think he probably wants to hold on to that money just a little bit. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.